What about those who have been rejected, but they put their best foot forward, but they still need a way to make money, or even still those who are waiting for Cambly to respond, but they still need some ways to make some money?
Hi guys, today's video is going to be about Cambly Alternatives, both teaching and non-teaching. So stick around and let's get to it. And just a quick note before I get into the alternatives to Cambly, I would just like to say there are so many benefits of teaching with Cambly, and I would like for the alternatives that I share with you to be something that have the same requirements as Cambly and meet the same needs that Cambly meets. For example, being able to work from home, being able to work online, being able to work whenever you want, being able to work wherever you want. Just having that flexibility and seeing what else provides that flexibility, I think is going to be very helpful. Okay, so the first teaching alternative that I would have for Cambly is to look for other companies. There aren't many companies that I know that don't require a bachelor's degree. I just heard of one company, but I would not recommend them because I think the pay is very low. But if you want to check it out, I will link it below. Do your research. There's always a company out there, but I know there are a lot of changes also in the ESL community and not a lot of certainty because the main consumer or the main customer of the ESL community, China, is no longer allowing teachers that are in foreign countries to teach kids, which is also the main customer of the ESL community. So there have been a lot of changes, a lot of uncertainty moving forward with ESL companies. That would be my first recommendation, but again, if you're looking for something long-term, not so much. So another teaching alternative is to make your own lessons. So this is something that I am looking to start soon, which is something you can sell on Udemy or Skillshare. I think there are other websites out there, but those are the main two that I'm aware of where they actually help you with the sales process and everything. But you can make your own lessons. I've seen lessons on Udemy talking about ABCs, or maybe if with Skillshare, if there's something that you excel in, maybe a hobby that you have perfected or want to share with others, like candle making or just painting, you can make that. Or graphic design is something that you can do to share with others. Again, I'm looking to get started, and that's something that I'm looking to talk with you guys about soon. So stay tuned for that. My third teaching alternative is independent teaching. So independent teaching or private teaching basically means getting your own students. You get your own students, you set your own prices, and you set up classes on Zoom. I've actually just took a course in how to do this and what you need to do to get started. Again, but it is a slow process. It is a slow process. So there are pros and cons to all of these, but it is something that could be very lucrative once you get it started and choose the right niche. It's something I want to share with you guys later on, so stay tuned for that. So now let's talk about some non-teaching alternatives. So the first non-teaching alternative that I would recommend is Amazon KDP, which is basically direct publishing through Amazon. First, I would recommend no content or low content books. I just created a great resource, I think, for ESL teachers, and this is something that I want to upload on KDP. Now, I have uploaded a no content book on KDP before, and I have not made a sale, but I am looking to get trained or get help. That's exciting. So Amazon, KDP. Something else that I would recommend is customer service. This is something that I actually do. I switch from the main job I'm doing now, then I go to customer service during the holidays. When you're in the customer service industry, it can be a bit difficult. So there are some challenges with that, but it can, again, be pretty lucrative. Set your own hours. The company that I work for is Live Ops. I'm not sure if they're worldwide, but I do think there are other opportunities that you can go to for whatever country you are in to find some customer service jobs online. And the last thing that I would recommend, start your own business. Turn a hobby into a business. I know, like, my sister, she got some candle making things for graduating, and she is wanting to start her own business as a candle maker. I know another friend, she likes to bake. She started a business to bake. Another friend of mine, she's great at making art. She's great at painting. So she started hosting Zoom classes to make art and to make money. So there are so many different ways. You might think, oh, I don't have a skill, but just keep trying it out. Okay, so those are the alternatives that I have for you today. During the month of October, I plan to have weekly live streams about different side hustles. If there's something else, another side gig that you think that you like to learn more about, I will try to find someone else to talk about it. And now that we've gotten to this part, thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for subscribing. And I just want to share with you guys how important that is, because when you subscribe, that lets other creators know that there's an audience here, and that makes them want to come to talk so they can grow their audience, and also so they can spread their message. So the more people that are subscribed, the more people I'm able to talk to share the information, because I don't know everything. And I don't claim to know everything, but yeah, it just helps me to grow my audience, and also helps me to share more information with my audience, because I'm able to get experts in that field. I hope that made sense. So thank you for listening. I hope you guys like this. I plan to talk more about side hustles soon, and my experience in the side hustle. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you next time.